Hello and welcome to Amarillo Gear Company. My name is Bob Neely, and today we're going to talk about lubricants used in the new Amarillo Gen 2 GT1712 gearbox, the newest version of an old reliable 1712 gearbox Amarillo has built for almost 50 years. So let's talk about lubricant. What do we need it for? Well, lubricant is what does two functions. It provides film strength between the gears and the bearings, but it also helps take away heat from the operating gearbox. As a gearbox rotates, it generates its own amount of heat. And it's really important that we try to get that oil to be as cool as possible without having to provide any kind of external cooling device or heat exchangers, anything like that to the gearbox. So like the other unit, it didn't require any of that. Well, this one certainly doesn't either. But what we wanted to do was we wanted to make sure our design was a green design. And by that, I mean, we're using less lubricant, actually 33% less lubricant in this model than we did the previous model. So your gearbox is going to properly lubricate, and it's also going to run cooler. Well, how is that possible if we have less lubricant? Well, I'll tell you, the lubricants on the market today are greatly improved over what they were 50 years ago, even 10 years ago. We're using ISO 320 oil in this gearbox. It's great lubricant. The old models use ISO 220 oil. Okay, so we're using a little different type of oil, but the main thing is that the gearbox is going to run cooler. And one of the things we made a change on was the gear case. And the gear case is what is helping us run the gearbox cooler. We've added fins to the horizontal carrier, and we've also added fins to the gearbox itself. And these help in dissipating heat and allowing the gear to run cooler. So what is the benefit of running cooler? Well, the benefit is your oil isn't going to oxidize quite as quickly. It's going to last much longer, and you're going to have less oil changes than the old model because it is running cooler. So if you'd like to know more about Amarillo Gear, feel free to send us an email.